as a money-making method with all these trucks. So yeah, it's it's time-consuming depending on how many of them you get, but it's sort of worth it, I guess. And if you're wondering why I have so many allergies, because I'm sure you are, is because to do this you need to have a full garage, and I'm just using this garage. And so, but first, there's a couple of things you have to have. Is you have to be level 14 to be able to do the mission that you have to do. You have to be level 14. You have to have a Sand King XL that's partially upgraded, which mine is, as you can tell, almost fully upgraded except for engine and everything, just look-wise and everything. But the race is called the Nile Service, and basically all you do is, just go play that job, and whenever you start it up, basically all you want to do is, when you start it up, you go to whatever vehicle, whatever vehicle you want to take out to go blow up. So basically what you need to have enough money to buy sticky bombs or grenades or something, because it is pretty sort of confusing, but after a few seconds you'll get it, like a few minutes. I mean, I'm only going to get one of these because, I have to drive mine all the way back to the city instead of, just doing that. But what you want to do is you want to make sure you have like 15 sticky bombs, and then make sure it's on easy. And when you go, you can do this by yourself. You can do it with a friend. If you have a friend with you, it can be easier, because if he has a Sand King XL, he can go get it and then he can give it to you. But I'm go out on my Zentorno and go blow up these vehicles, and then basically what you're going to do after that is you're going to want to get your Sand King and XL and drive to the destination, which I'll show you whenever I get done doing this. But when it's on easy, like it is now, it's really simple to blow them up. Like, it's not confusing or anything, and you can basically just drive and get to it in just a few seconds, depending on where you're at. But there are some that's like split apart really far, and I was not paying attention just then. But oh well, it's a good thing the car's fast enough to do this. And basically what you want to do is you want to blow it up with a sticky bomb or any sort of bomb. Just make sure you blow it up and not kill yourself. But you get one extra life, and that's basically a good thing, because there's one part on here that is sort of difficult depending on which vehicle you're driving. The vehicle that I'm driving, I can turn around and block bullets sort of, but depending on which vehicle. Like, I've tried it with a motorcycle. I mean, every time I do it with a motorcycle I die, so I would be careful when you're doing it with a motorcycle. But it's sort of difficult because you have to do it with a bomb and blow them up and everything, and you don't really have anywhere to take cover. But so there's five trucks you have to blow up, but you gotta have a timer for the first one, and you basically want to beat that timer. And whenever you blow up all 5 of these trucks, the first 5 trucks, you'll get a one more truck you have to blow up. One more, just one. Thank goodness. And then you have to after you blow up the first 5, you basically have as long as you want in this mission. But as you see right now, the game is stuck at 12, and it basically says 12 this entire time that I did it. So at the end of this, before I end this mission, I'll show you that it's still at 12. I'll show you basically throughout, so you don't think, he's, just a hacker or something. This is actually not a glitch, because Rockstar actually put it in a race, but in a mission, I mean. But it's so difficult. I would try to make sure you have some snacks if you need them, because you will be getting shot. That's basically the hardest one. Is this one? Well, actually, it is the hardest one. I would suggest using, a vehicle that's bulletproof, like the Karuma or something. But the vehicle alone, because I've said it's like that like 5 times. But I mean, gosh, this is like an easy way to make money, and you could. But I found out that you can only like get the truck like 5 times in like one time. So if you have a 10-car garage, you can fill up half of it in one time and everything. And I think the cars sell for like $20,000 a piece. I haven't tried selling any, and I don't know if it bypasses the 45-minute wait, or you have to sit here and wait. But basically all you want to do is what I'm doing right here is just go get it, and then when you blow it up, you'll get a message from Lester saying some blah 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 blah. I don't even know, and I don't really care about that. But basically what you want to do is you want to just pull up whichever one, I think it's this one, and just blow it up, and it might say lose the cops and everything, but it says write down to the last truck destroy and bring me back a piece of surveillance equipment I may find some use for it. Well, basically you're stealing, some surveillance equipment, as that message just told you. But what you want to do after that is you want to go find a vehicle that you think is fast enough to get away from your vehicle real quick, and call your mechanic. Or you can just drive back to your garage. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you could probably drive your. See, here's a good car. No. No. I need that car. Oh well, he's got to stop at red light anyways. I can run and catch up to him. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start going down the road, because you're gonna have to go, all the way to the country. And the location of this vehicle is where the Los Santos Customs would be, which is right here. And the vehicle being in this little parking lot right here. So basically what you have to do now is just drive some random vehicle far enough away to get away from the cops, and also to get far enough away from your personal vehicle so you can call your good vehicle, well, not good vehicle, but your vehicle, which is the Sand King XL. And after you get the Sand King XL, it's basically just steal the truck, go and take it to your garage, but make sure your garage is full, so you can put, I would go with the Elegy if you're signing up with Social Club, because you get it for free. But you also, whenever you buy it, it puts insurance on it and everything, in a tracker. And whenever you put this truck in that garage in its place, it'll put the tracker and everything on that truck. So, and then what you want to do after that is, if you're going to keep going, which I'm not going to, is you would after you've done all that, you would get it back in that truck that you just stole, and you would drive down here again and steal again, because basically it just like, it's not really a glitch, but like it's not a duplication glitch or anything. It's not really even a glitch, because Rockstar put it out into the game, and they set it to where there's certain vehicles that show up at different times in different areas, so I mean, that are upgraded already. But so you're not really cheating, you're just playing the game and using a method to make money by stealing vehicles and everything. But okay, so yeah, I just lost the cops, so basically all you want to do now is just drive all the way back up here, because this is basically where, when you go back down there, like whenever you come back up from doing, because you have to drive in the parking lot with the truck first, which I'm gonna get the truck to spawn all the way down here to see if it'll just see, and the clock's still on 12, so it's showing you that it stays at 12 the entire time. So you can take forever.
You need something, huh? One of your rides?
I mean,
let me know.
So I'm gonna get my
I'll bring it to you.
customized one. I'm not gonna get one of the ones that I stole already and everything. But once you get your truck should whenever it spawns, you want to just drive down to that area, and when you drive down to that area, the truck might be there if you come here. Let's start off with, it might, but if it doesn't, you just drive back up here and then drive back. But if it doesn't work, like, and you just come up here and you drive down the first time, basically all you want to do is you want to get your truck, drive down there, put it right around the parking lot for about 5 seconds, and then go back up the hill and up this little road and everything. See, because it didn't spawn the first time on me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it where the truck would be, which would be like right here, and I'm going to wait 5 seconds, around 5 seconds, okay. And then basically all you want to do is you want to take and go all the way back up the road where you just was. All the way back up the road where you just was, and when you get back up there, all you gotta do is basically turn around and come back. And whenever you come back, the truck should be there, depending on how upgraded your truck is. That's all. Like upgrade yours like a lot, but not like you don't really have to put engine upgrades or anything in it because it has enough speed and everything for everything. Not unless you're wanting to make it go faster. I would suggest putting off-road tires on it because I mean, if you're going to drive and like around the grass and everything, trying to do it, like jumping around and everything, I would suggest get off-road tires because whenever you bounce, you won't really slide a lot. You'll basically just land the first time. And if street tires, you start sliding around. But I'm gonna jump this way this time. So I'm driving back and I still don't see the truck, so what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to basically just play around, and I'm actually see if, because most of the times I do this, I drive on the road and everything, so I'm going to drive on the road and see what happens, see if it works if I drive on the road or everything. So I mean, you can try whatever way you want to, but I know you for a fact you have to come up this way or it won't work really, because I've tried just about every other way, driving in every other direction. I've tried to go behind it and everything, but it just doesn't really want to work. So, or I didn't come far enough out last time. So, because there's been a few times where I've had to drive all the way out past that barn, the shed thing, whatever that was, there, but who cares, because, not like anybody really goes to it. But, when you get this, basically, all you have to do is go to your garage and everything. But when you get to your garage, you actually want to just sell you want to get your truck, not your personal truck, but the truck that you stole, one of them. And, okay, see, this one was blue for the first time. This is my first blue one that I've had, and I've been doing this for a while. But you either get it in blue with this, or the yellower, orangish sort of truck that was in the garage. You'll have this, but I think that they sell the same thing. But as you can see, I'll even put my money in the bank to show you that cash is a king also. Okay. First time seeing that. But okay. Okay, so basically what you want to do, I found, which is like not trafficy or everything, and basically, but you can get to drive the truck off-road and everything. You know, if you like driving off-road with trucks on the game like I do. But you'll be surprised, like you would think, like don't go up through that tunnel, because whenever you try, you'll basically just hit the roof and everything. When you can just drive up that hill and jump down the other side. Because basically every time that I've tried driving through that, I just slam up and run into the top of the thing because of it. And right here, I mean, you can sometimes get over that little bump, that little jump, and sometimes get over it and jump up to here. But most of the time you can't, so I'm just doing it like that. And then, you know, you're gonna do a few jumps in this. Not really a few, but maybe a couple. But I mean, if you like, you'll enjoy it. But whenever you get to right here, don't go across that little bridge. Just come in here and everything, and you'll basically slide down. And then you can just take a couple of the jumps and everything, and everything. So I'm gonna jump right here. There's been a lot of times that I've hit that tree because I've basically landed directly on that hill perfectly and everything. So yeah, but then when you do that, you don't want to do what I just did, because it might blow up or maybe get stuck. But I really wasn't trying to do that, because I mean, why would you want to try to destroy it? But basically, all you want to do after that is to get past this and get over here to this little bitty house right here, this little bitty white house, and then basically just turn whatever way he's going to your house. And whenever you get to your house, you know, it should say, or the garage, better yet, that it's going to say that your garage is full. Please choose one to, you know, to replace and to put this truck in. Well, whenever I get there, I'm gonna put it in that, and then I'm gonna get in one of my vehicles, and I'm just gonna go blow up that last vehicle, and whenever I blow it up, it's the mission will, you know, complete after I blow it up and deliver the thing, and then I'll stop doing missions, go to free mode, and then everything. But if you don't think that like this is real, and that like I've edited this enough to make it look like you did this, trust me, I didn't, because I'm using my PS4's live stream to YouTube to do this. So, okay, see, so I did that. I'm just gonna get on my Akuma, and that's not upgraded at all, and just go and blow up this last truck. But once you blow this truck up, basically you basically just finish the thing and everything. But I don't know where it turns off at, because I mean, this is like my second time actually doing the mission, because the last time I did it, because it stopped working, so I just went ahead and decided to do this. So yeah. Hang on, person that just texted, that just put something on. Let me plug in my laptop and let me read your message while I'm doing this. So basically what you want to do is, you know, go and sell the truck and like blow this up first. Okay, so once you blow it up, it'll tell you to recover this equipment, which I'm recovering now, and then basically just deliver it, and a lot of times you'll get the cost out to you and everything. So okay, I'm on my computer now, so give me a second. Gosh darn it, this is not what I wanted. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to read your message, so. Okay, what's up, Adam Taylor? And yeah, yo, what's up? This can take anywhere to, this can take up to a few hours to do, depending on how fast you're going and everything. So yeah, and if you see, I don't know if you can see it or not because when it pops up, but every time you send that message, that it'll pop up on the screen and show me, so I'll have to look down. So if a wreck, it's all your fault. Okay, but whenever you complete this mission, it doesn't give you a ton of money. Like, I spent like an hour playing around in this, and they just gave me the exact same amount as it did last time. So basically, don't do this for like money, like while doing this, but do it for like the money whenever you get done with the thing. But then after you do that, you want to just go to free mode and stay right there in free mode, and basically just sell the trucks in. I don't know how much they sell for yet. As I said, I haven't done that yet, but yeah. Okay, as you can see, I spawned in, and I'm gonna go ahead and steal a vehicle now. Okay, so if you was wondering what I was doing, just in where it kept popping up blue and popping up like these messages and everything, I was using this little glitch to make everybody in the session but me leave, so that I can basically do this and, you know, talk and without them annoying the crap out of me, because that's how people are in GTA. I mean, so you should know if you play GTA Online that people are annoying whenever you're trying to make a YouTube video or something. Okay, so I'm not going to just call in mine because I'm gonna get the blue one first and then the yellow one, and I don't feel like having to drive it all the way back from Los Angeles Customs. So I can just, gosh darn it, all these stupid cars. I'm a terrible driver right now. Mainly because I didn't really sleep any last night because I was too busy watching YouTube and everything. But oh well. Oh crap, not what I wanted to do. Why did I do that? Oh well. All I have to do is run in now. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start off by going in and selling this blue one, and then I'm gonna call in the yellow, and then, you know, just keep driving back and forth after that, until I call my mechanic to, do this, so. So, yeah, I don't even know why I'm listening to the radio in the game. The only one I listen to is, Radio Los Santos. But, I mean, you know.
Here for the magic touch?
Okay, so I'm in here now, and I'm selling it, and the blue sells for $17,820 with a little bit of wreckage on it, because, you know, I messed up and crashed a few times on the way over here, and I'm about to see if it bypasses the 45 minute wait, not the 20-minute wait. What am I thinking? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and call the mechanic, and whenever I call the mechanic, I'm gonna get one of the yellow ones and see.
You calling for some wheels?
If,
I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it by.
See if they, it changes anything. Okay, it's over here.
Call me at the place tonight. Why you bumping into
Get
me?
out of my way. Darn it.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
Okay, the Yeah, this doesn't bypass the 45-minute wait. So, yeah, so. And if you're wondering what that buzz was up there again, that was saying that my controller was almost dead and everything. But if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe for more GTA 5 and other video games that I get and that I already have. But make sure you subscribe, and you can add a comment and like if you want to. And if you write a comment, I will most likely reply to it and everything. So, peace.